Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is episode 481. 81. I almost said 82.
Yeah.
Man, it's your host, Mr. Jefferson.
It's your boy, Ampavelli. We back again. Like my co-host said, episode 481. We got a special guest. I'm going to let Joe introduce our special guest.
Man, this is my motherfucking partner. This is my motherfucking dog. You know what I'm saying? I think I just got us demonetized again.
It don't matter.
I've been on the roll.
It's a celebration.
Hey, man, it's a celebration. Yo, this is my man, Keith, OG Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, we'll call
K Bodog.
Come on. Hey, man, look, we got something really special in the works. We've been drinking for a little while now, so
y'all see that Hennessy right there. I haven't been drinking.
They finna see it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta forgive me if I'm a little slizzard, but yo, tonight we are definitely celebrating. You know what I mean? We about to do some big things.
Yep.
We are opening the safe house. We about to set a fucking example. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't familiar with safe, you finna get familiar with safe. Y'all can't be familiar with safe. Matter of fact, it ain't shit out there like this. You know what I'm saying?
Explain it to him.
Come on, man. Set a fucking example. So we are a creative agency. We are about to be a resource for the local creatives, the do-it-yourselfers, the hobbyists, anything that you can imagine. If you got a inkling to get into any kind of art, we about to guide you, teach you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you the motherfucking way.
That's what's up.
Yo, man. Keith, go ahead and talk to the people, man.
No, check this out. I met my dog. I'm telling you, man, he's really creative. This is my first podcast. We getting slithered. But I'm telling you, what we about to do, we about to set the fucking example, and we about to do some big ass things, though, for real.
I don't even know which one I think I just turned down my headphones, so y'all forgive me for the little ringing in your ears.
Yeah.
But, yo, like I said, I've been drinking. We've been drinking. We having a great day. Everything that could go right, man, has went right times 10. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all. Today, right?
Yeah.
I got on the blackjack tables. I ain't even tell you, Keith.
Some of the virtual ones or the...
Yeah.
Okay,
I be playing online, Bovada and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through a different site, betonline.ag. You know what I'm saying? So I put a $25 bet. I buy in. You know what I'm saying? My little $25 buy in. $5 minimum on the tables. Nigga ran that shit up to a band. 10.25 off $25. I can't withdraw it yet because betonline.ag got some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, with their little system. But
what they got? They take it like a couple of days. They just see like what's
7
going on.
days, you know what I'm saying, 7 business days, so I can't withdraw that shit till next week.
But you know you got a band coming.
Man,
$25. That's fire.
Man, what?
Bro, you ain't tell me about that.
I ain't tell you about that, but you know why? I say I want to say this for the podcast, you know what I mean? I want us all to be excited and celebrate.
OG Keith, you forward the blackjack tables heavy?
Bro, heavy. Hey, bro, I'm doing this blackjack tables,
Talk to
poker.
him. Talk to him.
I'm at Best Bet.
Come on.
I just do it for the fun, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I like.
For the love of the game. Well, how much was the most you ever won on the
Bro,
blackjack table?
I just started playing.
Oh, you just started? Okay.
Yeah. So, but when the first time I went out, I won $450.
Get the fuck out.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell y'all the most I ever won on blackjack, and I fucked it off. I ain't realize it was real. I'm gonna be honest, I probably sound like a dumbass nigga, right? Nigga won $9,000 off a $50 bet and fucked it off. Damn. I mean, just went crazy on. I was betting $1,500 hands and shit. Like,
Bro, hey, I was in Nassau, Bahamas. I won $20,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, and lost that shit all back in one night.
Been there, done that.
I gave my dog all my chips. I said, man, hold on to the chips.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, give them back. The rum and coke got me. Bro, the rum and coke got me, bro. I told him, man, give my motherfucking money, dog.
You was ready to beat the nigga ass, huh?
Yo. I get my shit back.
Did you lose it like gradually, or you just like you bet off all on one? Because I ain't good at gambling like that.
Bro, I lost it gradually.
That's how you do it.
But the crazy part about it, the rum, they was giving me rum and cokes and cigars. And I kept playing.
They got you feeling good.
Yep,
Yeah, but
that's what it is.
The crazy part, the dealer told me, Bodo, quit.
For real? At what point? At what point did he tell you to quit?
Bro, I think I was at 7,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna be honest, dog. If I would have got to 10,000, I would have stopped.
Nigga, so I'm gonna tell you what, when I got to 9,000, right? I'm texting Russell. I'm like, yo, nigga, I'm up 9 bands, $50 bet.
Yeah.
That nigga took 2 hours and said, bro, stop. At that point, that shit was gone.
So my ego got the best of me, dog.
Nigga, what? I say, oh, we finna shoot the 50.
Yeah, my ego got the best of me. Because I'm like, $300, $500,000, that shit don't mean nothing to me.
Come on, talk about it.
Yeah.
I was on a cruise, I was in the Navy, man. I'm trying to go 50,000.
Yeah.
I fucked it up.
Let me tell y'all this, man. Before we pulled up tonight, my dog OG Keith, that's your name tonight. Yo, he got a mean ass monster truck outside.
Oh, I seen it.
Yeah. That nigga gave me the keys. That nigga said, man, you drive. Bruh, I'm on the highway like that. You know what I'm saying? Big dog status.
But ride.
Come on, man.
Ride that shit, dog.
Once.
I thought I was about to get pulled over the day earlier before.
Bro, we finna talk about some real shit, though.
Man, yes, sir.
Man, my man presented me with a deal. I'm telling you, I said, this is my young genius right here.
Hey, yo, check me out. When I talk to this nigga, I say, I'm gonna paint the scenario for you.
Man.
My sister graduated high school. My peoples threw a party. We all at the crib drink. I mean, we had been drinking for probably 8 hours straight. Nigga, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, Keith, man, let me tell you what I really want to do. Man, I want to start this rug business. I want to take this shit to the next level. And that nigga said, man, I got you. He said, don't even worry about nothing else. I got you. About 2 weeks passed. In my head, I say, damn, I shouldn't have talked to him when I was drunk.
Yeah.
I say that was the worst time. I don't even know if I was able to articulate myself.
That's dope, but that liquor gave you courage, though.
Boy, what?
Sometimes liquor give people courage in a bad way. Sometimes niggas, they get that liquor and they start fighting niggas.
No, but
You
check
said
this
business plans, which is, yeah.
But check this shit out though, bro. I was fucked up the whole night. The next morning, I told my old lady, I said, "Shit, I'm gonna invest 25 bands on my dog."
Man, look.
I was fucked up.
And the crazy thing is, the whole time we talking, I'm thinking I'm talking crazy. I'm thinking he ain't listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what am I talking about? It's 5 o'clock in the. I need to let this nigga go to sleep. I'm like, nah, before you go, man, let me just tell you. See, it ain't just rugs. I do 3D printing.
I said,
Hey, so look, man, let me tell y'all. What we're about to start is called the Safe House. The Safe House is premised around a brand that I wanted to start, and that now, through the help, you know what I'm saying, of my partner, yo, we are about to start safe. Set a fucking example. And one thing that I gotta be honest about throughout this, podcast and throughout my journey with the rugs and shit, I ain't always been able to set a fucking example. Like, yo, I did all of this shit by myself. Amp helped me out. Like, yo, we don't even talk about it, but that nigga gave me a huge loan. I said, at the time, when I first got into it, I was like, Amp, man, I need to get a few more guns. I need to get more material and yada, yada. Can we take a little bit from what we make from the podcast and invest into this? That nigga said, no problem, right?
right.
So we started doing everything, right? And man, when I tell you life got the best of me, a lot of niggas don't even know none of the shit that I've been through. Keith, man, you seen some of it, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Just the last 3-4 months, right? Hell and back, nigga. I mean, when I tell you a nigga strong, I come on this motherfucker every week and don't show no weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's times I want to motherfucking break down and cry, right? So, like I said, I ain't always been able to set a fucking example because I ain't have the resources. I didn't have the help. I didn't have the structure that I needed, right? Mm-hmm. So when I told him about this and I'm drinking, right? I'm like, man, fuck it. I got to go for gold right here. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you.
Sure.
It wasn't even me trying to pitch you. If I remember correctly, I started the conversation and I was like, yo, I'm going to just tell you what I really want to do. Just in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to take my vision and scale it in a way that helps others. And I laid everything out. And like I say, I'm drunk as a skunk. Me and my pops alone had finished a bottle and a half of rum. That this nigga brought back from Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit beyond proof. That's what that shit said. It said beyond proof. So all of us drunk as a skunk. Keith whooped our ass in spades. I ain't never been beat like this a day in my life.
I'm that dude.
I'm gonna give you your credit. I ain't never, ever been beat like this a day in my life, nigga. I was embarrassed. My pops were
You
in
need
need.
to team up with him because the other last week, I think it was a couple weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
we had the homies. See, I don't really play spades like that. So I was watching, I was observing, and he was playing with the other homie. Damn, my brain not working.
Willie.
Willie.
Yeah. Willie wasn't,
Willie
man,
Zebra.
Willie wasn't focused.
Hold on. What happened to Casper?
Man, hold on. He was on the other team.
I'm talking about your guy.
Yeah, he was on the other
talking
team
about
in this situation.
Willie?
Russell.
Oh, Russell.
Yeah.
Call him Casper.
Yeah, he calling him Casper. Because
That's
I've been
funny
telling
as
him.
hell.
I've been telling him, I'm like, man, Russell finna come to the crib and we gonna whoop him.
That's funny as hell.
But I always
Russell
call him my
Casper.
mans, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
always be like, yo, my man's finna, you know, when I bring my mans through, it's
Yeah,
a wrap.
that's Russ, yeah.
And that nigga said, who is your man?
Nigga always talking about his mans and shit. Who's your man? That nigga a ghost.
Oh, that's why you called him Casper.
Yeah.
I thought you was calling him Casper because he like extra light.
Nah.
Bro, we in the middle of a bar. This nigga said, that nigga don't exist. He telling a bartender. This nigga got imaginary friends, bro. I'm sitting here looking embarrassed. A Long Island in front of me. I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? I say, no, I don't, man. It ain't that.
But yeah, the nigga he was playing against Russell and Tremaine, bro. Them niggas was getting whooped so bad.
But then at the end of the night,
Yeah. Y'all went on a little run.
nah, a nigga went crazy. Nigga went crazy at the end of the night. I don't, like, yo, just for the listeners out there, I don't bullshit when it comes to spades.
So, Mr. Jefferson,
Talk to me.
tell them niggas how many times you done whoop my ass. Bro.
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't never had my partner, but this nigga done whoop me every single game.
Tell them about cornhole.
Man, I don't want to talk about no fucking cornhole right now. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them about everything.
Yo, look. He priding himself right now.
Joe ain't beat me in shit, bro.
Hold up, man.
Beat me in shit.
Look, I had some bullshit partners. So look, my sister graduation party.
Yeah.
He beat us in cornhole. That was probably at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, nigga. Maybe 5. Latest 6 o'clock, right? 4 to 6, somewhere in that window, right? Like I said, we up till 5 o'clock in the morning playing spades, nigga. This nigga whooped me in every game. I couldn't sleep that night. Bruh, I was frantic. I was pulling hair out my head. I said, what has happened to me? I'm lost.
The last thing he said was, I'll see you, OG Bobby Johnson. I see you, OG.
Hey man, look, I had to tip my hat. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't never in my life just been walked off no table like that. That nigga helped me off the table like I was handicapped.
Bro, let me ask y'all a question, though. Get off the subject. I ain't trying to get off the subject. Let me ask y'all a question about this running back situation, bro.
Oh, let's jump off into it.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, let's get into the episode, man. We're
Talk to me
14
about
minutes
this running
in.
back situation, bro. Why is the running back so devalued in the NFL?
Shout out to Talladega Nights. Talladega Nights had a question in our Discord. Talladega Nights said, is the running back position being devalued today?
Yeah. So my opinion is, it's like, man, to be honest, one of the for the running back position, even though that shit like one of the most important positions to me on the field, unfortunately, running backs is one of the positions you can find a fire ass running back in like the 4th round.
But what you think? What? Okay. You
True indeed. Actually, true
since you
indeed.
said that, so what you think about Derrick Henry in Tennessee? He been the best player on that team forever.
Yeah,
He a beast.
he already got a bag, didn't he?
No,
They already paid him?
Man, that bro made $46,000 so far.
46 million.
46 million.
Yeah.
46 million.
That
46 to 47 million.
it was like shit, like not this past season, but the other season he was like the only motherfucker scoring for real.
Man, that nigga was the workhorse. 2
Yeah.
years ago?
He
Yeah,
definitely-
that's what you're talking about. 2-3
He
years
definitely
ago.
a workhorse. But last season, know what's fucking him up? It's just that running back situation. By the time you got about 28, dog, you pretty much done.
So what about
Derrick
collusion?
Henry? Derrick Henry was looking human last year.
Nah. So what about collusion, bro?
I feel like there is collusion, but I will say this.
Yeah, definitely.
You do have to realize, I mean, you do have to at least point out the fact that for a running back, and I think this dates back to Chris Johnson, like, Amp talk about it often.
But he
Before I was a Jaguar fan, I was a Tennessee fan. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And when I saw McNair, that nigga was the truth to me, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
You can even look at the Giants situation with Saquon Barkley.
but hold up. Chris Johnson, his first year in the league, 2,000 yards, right?
Yeah.
Who was the quarterback?
But his second year, that nigga maybe brushed 1,100 yards.
Bro, all you need to get is 1,000 yards.
But hear me out. That's
And
true.
you
That's
relevant.
true. That's true. But the thing is, for running backs, you only have, but maybe, realistically speaking, today, and since Chris Johnson, which I would say 2012, if I'm not mistaken, around that year, all right, you only have 2 or 3 breakout seasons.
So who's the running back in the league now that has longevity?
Longevity? I mean, Derrick Henry, I would say a Saquon Barkley, but the thing is, they have devalued these running backs. And ain't nobody looking at these niggas like a Jerome Bettis. Ain't no coach or no organization looking at not one of these running backs like a fucking Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
And when I think about what you're talking about and the way that we should value a running back, that's who I think of.
Yeah, you don't get no more dudes like Fred Taylor's like franchise.
Fred Taylor was a
running
great
back.
one. Yes.
Unfortunately, like dudes like Le'Veon Bell, Ty Gurley, it's a couple like dudes like that. They put like a bad taste in the organization's mouths.
Yep.
Like, all right, we're gonna give these motherfuckers 60 million. 3 years, 4 years, 60 million or whatever, we'll get them. And then like next thing you know,
The
they
next
hurt,
thing, yep.
they can't play no more. Or you
Yep.
get dudes like Le'Veon Bell sitting out and shit like that.
I think
Or Le'Veon did sit out, he got a big contract, and then like he just like wasn't really fired no more after that. So
But you made a perfect example with Todd Gurley.
yeah.
But that's an injury situation, bro.
Yeah.
That's an injury situation. I'm good. My thing is like, who take the bulk of the punishment in the NFL?
Running backs.
The running backs.
Yep.
So what I should
You gotta pay them.
No, I'm saying what I would tell the NFL, what I would tell running backs, get your money early.
True indeed.
Yeah. What would you say? You would say just sit out the first 2 years?
No, don't sit out.
Don't sit out.
Yeah, if you have to, do it.
Yeah.
But get your money early, bro. If they devalue your position, get your money early.
That's real. And I'm gonna say this. We don't see the running back position increase in a way like a quarterback position.
Yeah.
And realistically, the running back is what makes a quarterback in every situation. In every situation. Here's why I'm gonna say that. By being able to fake a run opens up your pass game.
Right. And my thing is like real.
By having the threat of a run.
Baltimore won a Super Bowl with an average ass quarterback.
Yeah.
You could even go back to
but
Tom Brady at the Patriots.
But everything around him was great.
Yeah. Defense. They say defense won championship. They
Yeah.
had the best defense.
Defense,
They had one of the best defenses in the world ever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, who was the running back for the Giants when Eli won the Super Bowl?
They had dual threat.
It was
They had a dual threat. They had the big back and they had the small back.
Yep. So I say that to say this. Because in a sense, the running back position can be interchangeable. Because you got to think, there was a time when niggas was telling Tebow to become a running back.
Yeah.
They didn't know what position he should have played. You know what I'm saying?
So how's a quarterback position interchangeable?
So hold on.
Running back, how's it interchangeable?
Here's why. Realistically,
No, it's not interchangeable.
hear me out.
For sure.
I'm not saying that the value is equal across the board.
Yeah.
Because you really do only have what, 5 out of what? How many teams?
32?
32? That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So just over a quarter, just over an eighth of your teams,
Yeah. But real
you
quick,
might have a standout running back. The reason why I say it's interchangeable is because you need a nigga to go 5 yards, not 15.
But shit, look at what happened. Like running backs like Trent Richardson. Even him, he ain't really get a big contract. He showed that you necessarily don't need to be drafting a running back in the first round. Like you got to think about most of the raw running backs ain't necessarily.
They went to smaller schools.
But bro, that's draft position though.
But hear me out.
I get that.
Yeah.
But once you perform
Yeah.
and do what you gotta do,
You got to think.
you gotta pay them guys.
How many years do they go before they get the opportunity to renegotiate their contract? 2 years, right?
Hell
2
no.
years.
Your rookie year is like 4 to 5 years.
Yeah. Maybe like
Okay.
3 or 4. Yeah.
Okay, so 3-4 years, right? By that point, in their eyes, you've spent your value. Your body has taken on a mass amount of, and pause here for the cause, a mass amount of hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should.
It's only so much that you can sustain moving forward
You should be-
before injury becomes a factor.
Yeah.
I think you should be rewarded for that shit.
No, here's why. Capitalism.
No, you definitely should be rewarded.
You should
Man,
be.
these motherfuckers don't give a damn about rewarding a nigga.
I'm saying, but don't you agree
You
that
thinking
you should?
right, but you thinking morally, not from a business aspect.
Bro.
If you hear me out from a business aspect and remove any positive personal sentiments like
bro.
I want to do right by people. From a business standpoint, if I can pay a nigga what 30 mil his first year because he's the number 1 draft pick, and then 3 years from now do the same thing opposed to giving that nigga a 50 mil contract,
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Right. I agree.
So
Anybody-
that's
you
what I
gotta let
say.
niggas talk. You gotta let niggas talk, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
my thing is like, if you can offer a dude in the soccer league almost $1 billion to
Yeah.
It's
just
different.
run and kick up, it's different. But I'm talking about a running back, man, bro. They take so much punishment. They gotta get paid.
Soccer is the biggest
do.
marketing ploy, and not ploy. Ploy wouldn't even be the soccer is one of the biggest marketing sectors
It's international.
sports.
Because it's international.
Unfortunately, what's gonna happen? I don't know.
Not
like,
just is it international, but here in the United States, there's a huge push for soccer to become bigger than it is. So how many commercials do you notice with the Gatorade commercials? How many do you notice are focused around soccer?
a ton. But what's gonna have to happen is Saquon. He's gonna have to push the initiative. Other running backs. The running back for the Colts, he ain't get paid either. He the best player on the
And
team.
that
also.
motherfucker was a workhorse.
He raw. What's gonna have to happen is I don't know if they you can't necessarily strike because Saquon part of his he just signed another deal I think it's like $10 million or what got incentives. He has to show up. So I don't know. Dude, the running backs got to strike because what's gonna happen is niggas like little kids growing up, little jits. They not gonna want to be running backs because you're not gonna get paid. You're gonna put your body on the line.
Right, you know what the problem is though? It's a person like Pacheco for Kansas City.
Yeah.
A 7th round draft pick. end up starting for Kansas City. So they feel like they can get a running back
any
round.
position.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I get it, but my thing is, if your running back is the number one person on your team, pay that dude before you pay Daniel Jones. Pay Saquon Barkley before you place Daniel Jones.
Now that's real. I mean, in that situation, it would kind of make sense because Saquon Barkley is more of your breadwinner in.
Yeah, that don't even make any sense. Why they gave that Daniel Jones that don't make no sense at all.
Because of the position.
Right, and that's all it is. And well, that ain't all it is.
Yeah, because Justin Herbert, he just got a big ass contract today, and it's like, bro, did you see what the Jags did to him in the playoffs?
Yes,
Right.
He just got $260 million.
Come on, man.
Bro, did you? He only been 4 years. He only been to the playoffs one time, and he got his ass beat.
Swept. Yeah.
But in football, there's a lot of different variables, bro. The offensive line, if you got a bad offensive line, I don't give a damn how good
It don't
you
matter.
are.
Yeah. It don't matter. Quarterback, running back, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Offensive line, they going through the same thing as the running backs too. I forgot who. I think it might be like an Eagles like offensive line. He about to sit out because he need bread also because they feel like also they be like if we get some fire offensive lineman dudes in the draft. We put a regular old dude from the 6th round in that backfield and just get us a fire quarterback. We good to go. Get us some nice to about 2 or 3 wide receivers, maybe a tight end. No, like that's all we need.
But a dude from Dallas, he about to sit out.
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah.
He about to sit out.
And he might be one of the best offensive linemen and guards in
the league. Number three. He's like the number 3 guard in the league.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But they gave Dak all that money.
Yep. And Dak, I'll be damned if Dak deserve it.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, I know you a Cowboys fan, but them niggas sorry, man. Niggas sorry, man.
You a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, man.
They feel like
Niggas
every
sorry,
dude in the
man.
military Cowboys fans.
Bro, niggas sorry.
No, it ain't.
Most dudes I know in the military that I've came across, they be
Yeah.
they
You got a
Cowboys
populace,
fans.
yeah.
But bro, I'm a realist, bro. Whatever you deserve, that's what you deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm a
Now,
realist.
but see, that's where again I go back to saying it's capitalism, man. You got to think like these niggas thinking from a business standpoint, not a moral.
Yeah. Look at the Jaguars. Who should be the highest paid on the Jaguars?
ETN.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Well, yeah, Trevor Lawrence did his motherfucking thing.
Because he performed.
Yeah, he Trevor,
produced.
Trevor Lawrence, and then I would say ETN.
Yeah.
ETN showed out last year.
Yeah. So that's why I said the quarterback position in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Brother
makes
deserve
sense.
that.
Yeah,
It's the most
yeah.
important.
Brother
Yeah,
deserve that.
yeah.
But Kirk Cousins don't deserve that.
You gotta think
Correct.
this, man. Them niggas pay off prestige because a Kirk Cousins is gonna pack out. You know, he
Yes.
gonna bring. He gonna bring.
Hold on, real quick before you say what you gotta say. Y'all seen Dalvin Cook? He like rated high. He ain't on no team right now.
No team.
And he rated high as hell on that. They just dropped the top 100 players list. He,
Bro,
and he ain't
Dalvin
on no
Cook.
team.
Dalvin Cook. I remember that nigga in college, bro.
But they still hold on to Kirk Cousins though.
Exactly.
What kind of sense that made?
That don't make sense. But he guaranteed to sell tickets.
Like-
And he, you know, come on, man.
That franchise tag, bro. They need to remove that.
Come on, man. Look, man, it makes sense. And I hate to be one of them niggas, but my thing is that name, that face, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to market. It's easy to sell. It's easy to get by on.
Now, Chris Jones
Uh-huh.
for Kansas City.
Yeah,
I can see Mahomes getting paid more than him.
definitely.
Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league.
In the
bro.
league. Easy.
Easy. I said,
Travis Kelce got to get paid more than him too.
Travis Kelce as well.
Yeah.
Bro, they need to just sit down. They need to think about who brings more value to a team.
True.
Every quarterback don't bring the most value to a team.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But again, they going off ticket sales, man. You got to think when the Jaguars had, I mean, not the Jaguars, but when Denver had Tebow,
Yeah.
and that nigga started scoring, tickets was selling.
Right.
That nigga was winning. They was saying Tim Tebow's percentage of winning is like damn near 100%.
So Tim got fucked over in the league.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
100%, 100%,
I'm talking about when he
100%.
was at Denver, man, when he did that, I was
Man,
like, bro,
100%.
He should have been that man.
100%. And I'm a huge, come on, I'm a Florida Gators fan. So for me, Tim Tebow, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Tim Tebow, one of the greatest college quarterbacks, hands down. I've talked about it before. To tell a nigga live on air, yo, I promise we'll never lose again,
let me ask you
and go undefeated since.
Let me ask y'all something, bro.
Put up record-breaking numbers.
Hey, let me ask y'all something.
Man, talk to me.
Who gonna be the best rookie quarterback in the league this year? Bro, y'all gonna be surprised with what I say.
Who you think? Who you got?
Anthony Richardson.
I think so.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So this dude is a monster, bro.
Yeah, he really is. Like I say, I'm a Gators fan, and to watch this nigga throughout the year.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad take at all.
Yeah, but
Now I'm gonna say this.
But the sports professionals not saying that.
I'm gonna say no. They are. Hold on.
No.
They might not be giving him that, but during the draft, they were saying, yo, he was one of the best.
They were saying that because optically you could see that, but
Right.
they wasn't trying to give him his praise.
Now
though.
you absolutely right. You absolutely
He
right.
had to shut
But
them,
I'm gonna
he
tell
had to
you
shut
what.
them up.
I'm gonna tell you what. I think that they all based it off of his last 2 years with Florida. So 2 years ago, we gave him passes for you just now getting, you know, your starting position, you know what I'm saying? You starting to get comfortable in the pocket and shit like that, right? But last year, that nigga made some of the dumbest passes in critical moments. Hear me out. He had his moments to where he shined like a motherfucker. But it was oftentimes to where it's like, yo, you have to be smarter than the pass you threw.
No,
Now,
listen to me, dog. Sometimes, just like I'm telling, I'm going back to that. His receivers made more mistakes than he did.
that is true.
I think that was the
That is
same
true.
situation
That is true.
with Anthony Richardson, bro.
That is true, but I will say you have to, as a quarterback, you have to know your receiver. You have to put your receiver in the best possible position.
Your receiver got to put you in the best possible position.
No. It's a
bro.
50-50.
For real.
It's a 50-50. But realistically, who bears the burden?
Okay.
Who bears the biggest
Check
burden?
this out.
At the end of the day, they don't say if a drop pass on a receiver,
Check this out.
the only highlights you get is when that nigga score a 40-yard touchdown, a 50-yard touchdown. You know what I'm saying? When that nigga juke somebody and get the first down.
Okay, check this shit out. Kansas City. They lost the best receiver they had.
True.
Hey, and it was no setback.
Nope.
Because you got the best quarterback. He's putting every receiver in the best possible position because of the schematic of the team. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, ain't that what I said?
Not.
Bro, ain't that what I said?
Hold up. It's still on the quarterback, though. You're talking about the best quarterback in the league versus realistically not necessarily the best quarterback in college.
And Kansas City, they just got a fire ass system. They lost Cheetah. They just put Juju in that spot.
Exactly.
And then you see Mahomes went down against when they were playing the Jaguars.
Yep.
Mahomes went down. They just put Chad Henne in. They ain't lose no rhythm at all.
Chad Henne a motherfucking GOAT for realistically.
They just got an amazing system. And I ain't
He a
saying
great second string.
I ain't saying Mahomes a system quarterback, but that team just the way they run together. You can tell they practice as much with Chad as they do with Mahomes.
Exactly. I feel like Mahomes is a once in a lifetime, you know, realistically a once in a lifetime generation. You know
He's
what I'm
the
saying?
best quarterback to me.
Yeah, easily. If you're arguing against that, you're ridiculous.
Bro, if I
you
had
out
to
your
invest,
mind.
if I had to invest $1 billion in one player in the league, you know what it would be?
Who?
Mahomes.
Yeah. Easy.
It wouldn't be that soccer dude.
I hear that.
What is it? I don't know. What's it? Mbappe?
Mbappe. Yeah.
I don't watch soccer, dog.
Yeah. He fire.
I don't care $1 billion, bro.
Did he turn
fine.
it? Did he turn it down, or he accepted
No,
it?
he accepted it.
Oh, he's doing it.
Yeah.
That shit dangerous though. Playing in
Nigga,
Saudi.
Yeah, Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia.
yeah.
Bro, they'll kill you over a fuck up.
Yeah, LeBron Thompson give him the ball. Like nigga, yeah.
Boy, you be signing your
Shit.
fucking life boy to the devil.
Hey,
You
all
know what I'm
them-
saying?
the
Especially
DR
for a basketball.
The DR, all them do it. Soccer is major than them. Bro.
Yeah,
Columbia, all
yeah.
that.
But again, I go back to saying like you gotta think that's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? Like you signed for $1 billion. Them niggas expecting you to be fired for the next 10 years, nigga?
For 10.
Like, yeah.
Shit for life.
Right.
Well, he
so
just
that's
signed.
what
It's
I'm
just a
saying.
1 year. It's 1 year for $1 billion.
Oh, that's
No,
fire.
no, ain't a 1 year for no billion.
Mbappe,
Yeah.
Mbappe. It's
No.
1 year, $1 billion.
No, I gotta look at that again.
Yeah, I think it's 1 year, $1 billion.
Hell no.
Yeah,
bro.
you making me want to Google that shit.
No,
But
ain't
is
no
it-
1 year for no 1 billion. It was like 300 something million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like over a certain amount of years, it was $1 billion contract.
Mm.
Hell, Jaylen Brown just got a 300 something $1 million contract for the Celtics.
Yeah,
Jaylen
350.
Brown over
304.
Jason Tatum.
You got that whole contract.
A five,
That 304.
a 5 year, the biggest contract in NFL NBA history.
That's correct. Yeah.
It's gonna get Trump though. It's gonna get Trump eventually. But
It
yeah, as of
definitely
right now,
is.
it's the
It
biggest.
definitely is. But Jaylen
Who
Brown
who gonna trump it?
after their performance last year,
Bro, who gonna trump it?
that shit don't deserve.
Can
You
one
know,
person- can
and I'm
one
not
person
trying to
trump
knock
it?
you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to take away from that nigga. Like
Yeah.
I'm a huge Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum fan, and I've said this countless times on the podcast. I love the fucking Celtics, right? The team that they have. I'm a huge Jason Tatum fan because he a Duke star. You know what I'm saying?
He the only one can trump it.
But hear me out. Last year they shit the bed. They shit the bed.
Bro, watch when NBA. Watch when it's time for his new contract. He definitely getting like $500 million.
Who?
Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
NBA.
big nigga. For the Spurs.
Bro, he finna be the best dude.
I
ever-
know his
ever
name
came
ain't
out.
Wimbaye or whatever
Bro.
you said.
NBA, some shit like that.
This dude finna be the best player ever played basketball in life.
I don't know, man. I just got to see him against a physical game. You know what I'm
he
saying?
don't-
Like
but he ain't got to have no. He got that skill set, bro.
he definitely does. A center with a KD style game, like a 7-footer with a KD style game, in the sense he could pull up and pop at any position. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah, I know our eyes jumping at that 304 contract. But it's this shit gonna be normal soon.
Yeah.
Especially with that new bargaining agreement.
Yeah.
It's gonna be normal. We're gonna be seeing about $500 contracts.
So I think this.
$500 million, not $500 though.
No, you right.
Have y'all seen the new deal that's supposed to be going on with all the major leagues signing to the like doing some kind of contract with ESPN?
No, I haven't heard
What, you talking about like a TV bargaining agreement?
I don't know that it's that.
That's what it gotta be. Because I know NBC trying to get NBA back.
I think that it's like stakes in the shit type shit. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the TV deals for everybody because Amazon trying to jump in, NBC trying to get NBA.
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever it is, hear me out.
Yeah.
The thing about that is basketball is going to try to compete with baseball.
They
The
can.
contracts. You can't. Baseball is an American sport. Soccer is the most global sport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you cannot compete with those kind of contracts. Even though we're seeing them balloon right now, we're gonna see them start to stagnate at some point or another.
Right.
The only niggas you're gonna be able to give a $500 million contract to is a nigga like LeBron. But how many times is we finna see that? You can invest, but what's gonna happen is we're gonna see more Greg Odens than.
Yeah, it's gonna be a situation where you either gonna get a max contract or you're gonna get a vet minimum. It's
Yeah,
gonna be either or.
Yeah.
'Cause the thing is about this whole Jaylen contract, it got some trade kickers in it, and you gotta think about it. Needed Jason Tatum. He need a new contract soon.
Right.
yeah.
And that nigga better than that nigga Jaylen Brown on
Right.
that team.
Yeah,
He gonna be like,
yeah,
nigga,
he is.
He gonna be like, nigga, where my $400 million at? And then
Right.
he'll be like, nigga, how y'all gonna play the other players?
Exactly.
So Porzingis, he gonna be out. If they win 1 year, he gonna be out.
Yeah, because he got a max contract too, don't he? Yeah,
Porzingis does.
yeah.
That shit
You
like
can't pay everybody.
yeah, it really don't make no sense. I mean, Boston is one of the top grossing markets, I would say.
Yeah, Noah Boston, they probably gave him that big ass contract, And like I said, they got that trade kicker in there, so it's probably like, oh, we ain't gonna have to pay. Somebody else gonna have to pay this shit soon. So
That's true.
We just got to pay
That's
this we just got to pay this 1 year.
That's true.
Then after that, and then I seen some shit where like the Boston taxes is so messed up where like it's a 60 million. I mean, it's 60 million a year, but by the time the taxes and stuff get taken out, it's like 24 million.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of them niggas that be signing like major contracts and they end up with like 17 million.
I'm gonna be like, nigga, give me that contract in Miami or some shit like that,
bro. Give me somewhere where I don't pay property tax. I can write a lot of this shit off. You know what I'm saying? My family can be my trainers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's cool. And look, hey, we talked about it. We talked about the NFL, NBA. Nigga, let's talk about us. What we got going on right now?
Man.
What we got going on right now?
Man, matter of fact, what topics we got for tonight?
We got some, but yeah, we talk about ourselves a little bit. We got a bunch of topics.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we got some motion going on. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to. Also, we don't show all our cards because there's gonna be some haters out there.
For sure.
Like I say, everything right now, man, we moving safe.
Hey, it be some niggas praying on other niggas' downfall sometimes. So I don't like to show all my cards. I like you to just see it.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, there you go. You seen I'm working.
Right.
Yeah.
But can I say one thing?
Yes, sir.
Hey, one thing I'm proud about, one thing I'm optimistic about is the safe house.
Man, look.
Bro, I think we got so many opportunities for so many people that we finna make lives, we finna change lives, bro.
Yeah.
For a lot of people. Seriously, we finna change lives, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be well documented. We're gonna when niggas sign the lease, the keys, everything gonna be recorded.
Oh.
Events, everything gonna be recorded. Everybody gonna see every step of the way. So
It's phenomenal.
yeah, we're not leaving nobody in the dark on anything. So I'm excited for real.
I'm glad you're excited, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, when he presented this opportunity to me, bro, I didn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I tell him, I said, bro, I love you, man. I love you like
Bruh.
my brother, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you what, like when we was in the morning, I'm thinking in my head, like, man, we was drunk as a skunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to take this word. You know what I mean?
Thought
Like,
it was a dream.
man, what? Nigga, I woke up like, nah, that shit wasn't real. It was, and I don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? So we was drinking till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and nigga, we had been drinking for 8 hours straight at least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a full shift. So I think I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, nah, that ain't happened last night. You know what I mean? And I ain't want to like go pressing at him or nothing like that. Shit, I had the garage open one day.
Yeah.
It came over, man, and was like, yo, so look, what we got to do.
And me and Joe, like, since we were young niggas, we always come up with amazing ideas. We just always needed like the extra push. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think this shit's gonna be like
gonna
off
be
the
major,
charts. I think
definitely.
it's gonna be off the charts. I ain't gonna lie. Because we don't have any ulterior motives for this business.
Man,
It's like, hey, bro,
man, look.
I'm with you.
To anybody I was
supporting you.
behind on, you know what I'm saying? I'm making right, you know what I mean? Y'all just trust in that, you know what I'm saying? Like everything on the up and up. We finna get this shit, you know what I mean? Like on a very positive, you know what I mean? Like, yo, look, I'm gonna say this. Like I said earlier, shit been rough for a nigga. You know what I mean? This year,
Hold up, but I told my brother, I said, trust in yourself.
man, come on, man.
Trust in your ideas. And you know what he told me? My man was like, bro, when I met you, it was like, the conversation we've been having, he was like, man, I got a whole different perspective on everything.
Look,
So,
this shit bigger than us, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't even want to sound cliche or nothing like that, you know what I mean? I don't want to sound like one of them rappers and that, you know? But I just said to say, like, the goal is to really be a resource for a lot of niggas, you know what I mean? A lot of people out there to change their lives, to help in their creative aspirations, everything, you know what I mean? So it's a very pure intent. And like I say, man, I feel bad about, you know, times I was behind on shit or whatever, you know what I mean? But like I say, people don't know half of the shit that, you know what I mean, just happened, you know, in the last 3 weeks. And I'm like, yo, the last 6 months?
Yeah.
Come on, man. So I just said to say, like, man, look,
For my dog.
Everything. That nigga say, man, don't worry. And when I say everything in my life been changing, you know what I mean? Like, so it's all on the up and up, you know. We it's a blessing, you know what I mean? Like, and want to pass that along, that's for sure.
He think it's all about me.
Man.
But it's all about Joe. Joe got the ideas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, I can hear him making a speech, and I'm like, I can see everybody clapping. Seriously, bro, I can see everybody clapping.
Hey, man.
I'm the OG of the bunch.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Hey, good guidance, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Good guidance, good wisdom.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into some listener questions. To send those in, hit us up at mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. This first one's from Jason. He said, Amp, you're always trying to clown me for spelling or how I write stuff, but I know you failed that part of the FCAT, so I'm going to treat it like the cha-cha and let that slide.
Oh, that's
okay.
Green ass nigga.
He said, anyway, which would you guys choose? Always have your food perfectly seasoned or always have your food that perfect temperature? Love the podcast. Salute you, Jason.
I don't know, like, all right, so I'm gonna say this, because I smoke weed and shit, and I think even after a glass or two, perfectly seasoned beats perfect temperature any day for me.
Yeah,
personally.
I'm a microwave ass nigga. If my shit too hot, too cold, I'm just tossing it in the microwave with
Man,
air fryer.
fuck that. As soon as I smoke some weed, I eat that bitch out the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Fried chicken and all, nigga.
I'm always on the grill. So it's perfect temperature for me.
Yeah.
That's what make everything perfect.
I respect that. I respect that. But perfect seasoning?
That's not only in when you're making food. That's in life too.
Yeah.
You gotta have a perfect temperature, bro.
Talk to us, OG.
Bro, you gotta have a perfect temperature. I ain't gonna lie. You can burn seasoning.
Yeah.
But the perfect temperature, you on point. You on point.
I'm just thinking about sometimes have y'all ever had like some food that was like too seasoned and that shit just messed your day up? You be like, damn, this shit got too much salt on it.
We did this shit today.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
that shit salty.
We had some damn crabs and shit.
To the joint.
Yeah.
I said, damn, it's too salty.
Yeah.
They didn't do it right.
Right. But shit, they
Bro.
also wasn't black. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
What's my man name? Whatever it is, bro. The temperature is right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
Hey, keep the temperature right, bro.
Yeah.
Now, like I say, for me personally, you know what I mean? Because I'm high, like, nigga, I eat that bitch out the fridge. But if it's seasoned right, you know what I'm saying? I'm tearing that motherfucker up, slap that bit on a plate. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Pizza, you know what I'm saying?
But the average motherfucker keep the temperature right.
Bro.
Yeah. It's been times where like I have noticed like the niggas most of the bad decisions you be drunk or something like that.
Yeah.
I have had something where like I was drunk as hell, then I need to eat some food and I microwave that bit. I ain't microwaving enough.
Yeah.
I ate it. I like, we're gonna roll
Fuck
with this.
it, we live it.
Bro,
We rolling with this.
No, I did
Half of
that
it
shit.
be
I did that shit
cold,
today.
half of it be warm.
Bro, I did that shit today. I said he waiting on me. I put a hot dog in the motherfucking microwave. It was cold on the inside. When I had to get out, the temperature was fucked up, but the seasoning was good.
Yeah.
For sure.
See, the seasoning.
Fuck that seasoning, but keep the temperature right. Keep the
I can respect that.
I respect it. I don't think we're gonna agree on this, man, because sometimes, cause that seasoning, man, we have to agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah. Hey, look,
No,
man, that
I
season to
agree
do
with
it for
that,
me.
man. I agree with
Because,
that.
like I say, for me, the biggest factor is that I smoke, and as soon as I'm high, I don't give a fuck about nothing, nigga.
See, but
I try some shit I never eat.
See, I'm a grill master though.
Yeah.
I'm a grill master.
Yeah.
So I worry about my temperature more than I worry about everything else.
I had that.
Oh, grilling, the temperature, the most
100%.
Yeah, marinades and all that shit.
Matter of fact, you ain't even got to season some shit. You know what I'm saying? If you smoke it right,
Yeah.
that bitch bring out its own flavor.
That's still the wood.
Yeah.
It's still depending on what kind of wood you use.
And that's what I'm saying. So I just said to say, like,
OG.
people get away with a lot of shit. Yeah. When it comes to, the temperature right, I can respect you saying that.
OG winning.
All right.
What's next, big dog? What's next, big dog?
Who's the next question?
All right, we already did the running back topic from Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
I'ma just see that shit tonight.
Oh, Paperwork Sam said, outside of legality, what's really stopping you from being a vigilante in your city?
Bro, that's some real shit. Actually,
God damn.
if I could scam like I would, and I wouldn't scam people,
Yeah,
I scam big businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like I scam Bank of America.
yeah.
If I was Punch Made Dev and I wasn't the feds,
Yeah, that would be on some Robin Hood shit. Like you just scam the
Right.
banks and just pass the money out to the
Bruh.
hood and shit.
Nah, you set up resources, bro. You set up resources in the hood. Build container homes and charge affordable rent and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of shit that you do. You take 50 bands and put that shit into 4 apartments and say, yo, I'm finna charge you $750 a month.
That's kind of what
In an economy where a single bedroom costs $1250.
That's kind of what Punch Made Dev did, kind of with that song, because he was teaching niggas how to scam and shit. So it's like one of them
But them
things,
niggas
like
ain't putting that shit in change. And shit. Yeah.
you get the money from the bank and whatnot, then you just the bank gonna get a customer the money back.
They
you really just scamming the bank.
They got insurance. Come on, man.
For
They
sure.
they
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the credit card union.
They
Credit card
expect
company.
this shit like that.
They got billions of dollars of insurance.
Come on, man. They got cushion. So I would do it like that, right? But I don't know that. Like, I done seen dead bodies personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I picked up, you know what I mean? I work for a funeral home. But I don't think that I could do no morbid shit or nothing like that when it comes to vigilante. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't poison nobody. I wouldn't try and kill nobody. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I do be having some intrusive thoughts sometimes when I be seeing like a headline. You be like, man, this dude did something bad to like a little kid.
Nah.
And I be like, man, I want to hurt this motherfucker.
nah, that's different.
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
difficult.
Yeah.
That is difficult.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's intrusive.
Yeah.
That's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be
Now,
seeing
see,
some
if-
headlines. I be like,
Yeah.
man, if I would buy this nigga, I'd beat the fuck out
Right.
of
If
this
I was
nigga.
on some Joker, you know what I'm saying, Heath Ledger shit, I get myself arrested, have a nigga blow up his cell type shit, you know what I mean, and be giggling in mine, you know what I mean, and then break out the same night.
Yeah.
But he summed it up, bro. That's intrusive, bro.
Yeah.
That's difficult to understand, bro.
No. Like, yo, I done watched a couple YouTube videos of just like psychotic killers and like people that have committed heinous crimes and shit, right? Trying to understand the psychology of people like that. Some people really do just get a kick out of some of the sickest some of the sickest things, right?
Yeah.
That's one reason why I had, I feel like I wisened up to say like, yo, you don't just try any nigga. You don't just go looking for trouble. You protect yourself at all costs. Yeah. First things first should be self-preservation. But outside of that, like, yo, you can avoid anything. Take your ass to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Self-preservation.
100%.
I had seen some shit where this dude, a dude had did something to his daughter and he got locked up. He did like 15 years or some shit.
Yeah.
So the dad, he did like a crime or something just to get in the same prison as the dude.
And killed that
As soon
nigga.
as he got in that prison, he killed that dude. Like that same week he got in that shit.
A real nigga of the week.
I'm on that type shit though.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I'm on that type shit.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm on that type shit.
you could not, and I told you a story earlier. You can't threaten or like hurt any one of my people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No matter what kind of terms we on. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally lose my mind about that shit.
Yeah.
This nigga, I beat this dude ass, right? And there was word going around that they was looking for my little brother one time. And I say, what the fuck? Nigga, I searched up and down the block. When I found my brother, thank God I found him before them, right? I'm like, yo, go to the crib, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Don't even poke your head out. Wait till I find them and wait till I tell you it's clip. When I seen them niggas folded up. And I don't say this to sound boastful or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the time I was a different person. You know what I mean? And I don't say it again to sound boastful or nothing. It's just to say that people will do anything to pull the worst up out of you.
Definitely.
But my thing is though, how you carry that?
Man,
How you handle that, bro?
what?
No, I'm saying like sometimes you gotta realize that, bro. Even if you do the worst shit, you gonna end up on the bad end of the stick.
And that's the again where you gotta wisen up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna give you a perfect example, bro. This dude used to treat my sister like shit. I went to jail. We had a shootout. You know what I'm saying? She was still with this cat.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
You can't-
It's crazy, bro.
You can't protect everybody. You can't. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
you
you
gotta wisen up.
Sometimes you gotta be like, damn, let me weigh my pros against my cons.
Yeah. And it could have been a situation where you threw your life away, then she
Right.
bad with the dude. I
Right.
think now that like we had a pimp on the podcast one time and he was telling a story about like her. It was her. He said his sister was dating like a white guy, and he was telling him like, "Hey man, don't be dating that white guy." And she just kept dating him, and the dude beat her up outside and whatnot,
Yeah.
and like he did whatever he needed to do to the dude, and said like the next week she was like back with the dude, and he was like he just wasted his time. He's like he could have went to
Right.
prison for that shit.
Yeah.
Right. Bro,
I seen a couple arguing at the gas station one day, right? And I mean, they going at it like it's damn near on the verge of physical abuse. You know what I mean? They pushing each other. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was pushing her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he ain't like hit her or nothing like that. In my opinion, right? Like in my view, right?
Yeah.
So I pull up and I roll my window down. I'm like, yo, you straight? And I'm looking at the woman. She like, yeah, I'm good. This nigga legit got both his arms like flexed up on her against the car, asserting his dominance, right?
And she's saying she good.
She good. And that nigga say, man, keep on rolling. I say, you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. You can't save, you know what I'm saying? You can't save everybody, you know what I mean? You gotta realize the situations.
So
for
what,
what
would
they
you,
are.
so what should you have done in that situation, bro? Call somebody.
100%.
Tell them what this situation happened over here, man. Go check that out.
Yeah.
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 Cause you could lose your life for that. Man, my nephew. Can I say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, my nephew just got killed. My cousin just got killed 2 weeks ago. Dude came, picked him up at 1 o'clock in the morning in Virginia. Come ride with me. They shot the car up. He's the only one that died.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pick and choose your battles, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, just your decision decide your fate. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your decision decide your fate, bro. Even drinking right now, we finna get up out this motherfucker, but
Right.
shit, I know we gonna make it back, but but your decision decide your fate.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because like your nephew, like that just sounds harmless. Like
Yeah.
I don't went out like nigga hit me up 2 o'clock in the morning. Joe hit me up like, hey bro, let's wanna ride around. I'm gonna go with that nigga every
Right,
time.
right,
But the crazy part about this nigga ain't trying to work the police.
Yeah.
He told him, no, I ain't got nothing to say. Ain't your dude, bro.
Well, he
Yeah,
probably
not at all.
gonna do whoop-de-whoop and we ain't gotta say. But yeah, I can understand why he don't want to work with the police.
But that ain't your dude, though. I'm talking in the beginning, that
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
your dude.
Oh, okay.
I can understand why you want with the police, but
Right.
that was never your dude.
Right. Right.
Anybody come check you out your house at 1 o'clock in the morning to go do some shit, that ain't your dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I
That's
got you.
what I'm saying,
I got
bro.
you. I get what's going on. I thought they were just
real
riding
shit.
around, but he
No,
got him
no.
to do some
He
shit.
came to the house,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
picked
yeah.
him up.
On some
Man,
Tyson shit.
Yeah, bro had just cooked some eggs or whatever. He's about to eat and go to sleep. His mom didn't know he was gone.
Damn.
Then the next day, she get a phone call. Yo, your son is dead.
crazy.
That's messed
That's
up.
crazy. Yeah, and that's why I say, man, it's a new generation. You know what I mean? Like, yo, people,
Bro.
you can't expect that you know
No,
what people on.
bro, like me, you gotta talk to these kids.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta talk to these kids, bro. If they don't get it, they don't get it. Matter of fact, I had just left Virginia, and I told his granddaddy, I said, bro, Jason, his mind, he ain't thinking correctly. Y'all need to straighten that. Then I come back to Jacksonville 2 or 3 months later, he dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was a motherfucker. I used to be out there. In the Navy doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
But a nigga told me, he said, every year show your growth. He said, every year you live, show your growth. And that changed my life, bro.
Right.
Some wise words.
For real.
Yeah, I can't keep doing the same shit I'm doing in 89
Yeah.
and keep doing it in 90.
Yep.
I can't keep doing that, bro.
Right.
For sure.
I saw a little Instagram reel today. And it was like, yo, I follow these rules of different people, right? But the I don't remember the names. And that's for framing. Yeah. Framing and referencing, right? But he was like, the takeaways that I got were, every year you should do something monumental, like that you'll remember for the rest of your life. Every year you should set out to do one thing that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
That's almost impossible.
Not necessarily. Hear me out. Whether it's a trip going, out of the country,
But it depends on the situation you in, bro.
true indeed,
Yeah.
or
Everybody
or,
can't do that.
Hear me out. It could be you gathering all your friends together and going to the skating rink.
Everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
But you have to set realistic expectations for your circumstance.
Listen to me, Joe.
Hear me out.
No,
It's
no.
definitely tough. It's tough for people to keep a positive mindset at times.
Listen. If you can't deal with your damn self,
Yeah.
you can't deal with nobody else.
True indeed. But hear me out. That's where I say
I get
you
it.
have to start. You have to start with yourself. So setting realistic goals to say,
As far as you.
right. So hear me out. One thing that you'll remember for the rest of your life. You could say, I've never painted a self-portrait,
True.
and just try that. And just the experience alone will be something that you remember because of the time that you're going to spend building up to that, right? Another thing was, you should try to do one good thing for someone else or something like that, right? And I think by them saying that, what they were saying was engage with other people. Find ways to get out of your comfort zone.
Oh, like you tell us in the military, bro. They say do something for yourself, do something for your command, and do something for your country.
Okay.
That's what they used to tell us, bro. I'm like, damn, do something for yourself. That really stuck with me, bro.
So you break that down on a civilian level. I would say that looks like do what makes you happy. Do things that also make, encompass your friends, those that you love the most, and your family as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And family should go without saying. But and then country, I would say just be a positive,
No, do something gonna make a difference.
Right, exactly.
Do something gonna make a difference, bro.
Do more, be more. That's my my love
Do
mantra.
something, do something gonna make a difference.
Whatever that's called. Mantra. Whatever.
Mantra.
Mantra. Yeah.
Just do something gonna make
I've been
a
drinking,
difference.
man. Don't
No, I get you.
Don't mind me.
Talk to me back, dog.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
Man, we done been all over the place. Listeners, man, hey, this every now and then we had an REOP therapy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know it's gonna be like that.
Hey man, anytime you can get some game from an OG, I shut the fuck up.
hey man,
you know, this is different for me.
Yeah.
And I ain't know how to respond. But I'm like, when I'm talking, bro, let's talk about some shit that makes sense to me.
100%, yeah.
When I come back, we're gonna talk about some shit that makes sense to y'all.
When you come back, the safe house gonna be open, and we're gonna talk about
Safe house gonna be open.
We're gonna get into the nitty gritty.
For sure.
All right, next question is from King. He said, "Who's the top 5 greatest liars of all time?" He said he got The Game and Sean Kingston got to be up there in my opinion. So I made a little list, man. I think
Famous or like just known, you know what I'm saying?
The biggest liars?
Yeah,
biggest liars.
So I'm gonna name one that y'all niggas probably would never guess that would go on the list. But Dr. Love gotta be the biggest liar.
A kid that was like a doctor,
right. But he did it all the way up into his adulthood. He might still be doing it today.
Nah, he in prison right now. I think
he in prison for that shit.
Nah, he in prison for like tax shit.
Oh,
yeah,
probably revolved around that shit.
Probably.
And I'm telling you.
Okay, that's one.
So Dr. Love,
he was doing like some fake medical shit. You know what's crazy about him? He had like a staff and stuff. Like
everything. He had everything.
He had
set
a
up.
storefront like hospital.
That nigga was making bread.
He was getting.
That nigga was making bread, bro.
So man, I respect the OG man, but I got Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy, one of the biggest liars ever, man. He just be doing all kinds of stuff. I've been seeing stuff recently, like he did like an interview. He talking about something. He was like in Japan or some shit, and he got kicked out for like trapping. He just be doing something.
All right, he was lying.
He did some shit. He said some shit where he was like,
nigga was trapping them noodles.
He was like trapping in Japan. Like, all right, bro. Then he said some shit about he had ate like some $2 Subway sandwiches a day because he was trying to save money up for like studio time. I don't now remember Subway sandwiches for $2
ever. But that nigga was getting a kids meal.
Bro, we talking about who the biggest liar in history?
Yeah.
Who we think the biggest liar, like celebrity wise?
I got mine, Johnny Cochran.
Damn.
Oh,
what Johnny did?
Man, what's
first of all, rest
on?
in peace, Johnny Cochran.
Yeah,
he was a lawyer also because you got to be a good liar to be a lawyer.
Yeah, he was the biggest liar in my. He know OJ did that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what?
That's my personal opinion, though.
I got you. I respect that. I'm not even gonna argue against that.
He was true to his lies. He was true to his lies.
Yeah.
He knew OJ did it, and he said, "I'm taking the money."
That nigga said, "Hey man, put this glove on real quick."
Shit, it ain't gonna fit.
Yeah.
That shit been sitting out there.
Nigga say it's dried up. Don't even worry about it.
I ain't the biggest one. He might not be the biggest one. Who you think?
Back to Johnny real quick. They said he had like one of his like people throw that glove out there. They said like OJ called him like that night, and then like Johnny had sent like one of his like assistants like throw this dirty ass glove out there.
That's crazy.
Before the cops come.
Bro, that's crazy. If that's the case,
that's the linest dude I ever seen, bro.
Yeah.
I read Chris Darden book.
Mm-hmm.
I read Chris Darden book, and Chris Darden, he really confirmated everything that I said. I'm serious. If it wasn't for the LAPD being so crooked, OJ would have been in trouble from the beginning.
Yeah, Johnny did Diddy shit too. When Shine shot that club up. And that was fucked up how they did Shine too. Like they didn't even represent Shine. They let that nigga like do it himself. And they like Johnny Cochran like, nah nigga, we just gonna save you. Like fuck that nigga. Let that nigga do 10 years. Yeah. We just gonna keep you and J-Lo good.
Yeah. Bro, if I did something fucked up, Johnny Cochran would be my man.
Yeah.
He'd be my man though.
Nigga, who is the new Johnny Cochran? Do we got like the new Johnny Cochran?
I don't know.
Somebody tell us who he is.
I don't think we seen him yet. And there might be a nigga out there.
That's good.
So listeners, you know, if y'all got the new Johnny Cochran, y'all definitely let us know. You know what I mean?
It's not one because when Johnny Cochran died, niggas start going to prison.
Yeah, bro.
Soon as Johnny Cochran died, niggas start going to prison.
It was still only a few niggas getting out of prison.
Bro, you know they got some new evidence on Tupac.
Yeah, Keefy D.
You heard that?
Yeah.
I ain't heard that yet.
Yeah, they got some new evidence on
they locked up Keefy D. They said and that's just come from he keep doing them damn interviews and shit.
Yeah.
Cause you know he be on what's that
Vlad?
shit? Nah, he did Vlad. He did Vlad and he keep doing that damn Art of Dialogue. That shit beat out be watching.
Yo.
Like,
For sure.
like nigga, like, all right, bro, we get it. You know Tupac and you know who killed Tupac. Stop doing interviews, nigga.
Yeah.
I got some more also. I got Carly Russell.
Man.
We just found out she a fucking liar.
Man, she might be ridiculous.
That's
Her
the
shit.
Most, that's the most ridiculous shit I ever.
I
heard.
was on here caping like, man, I wanna believe her. And
Yeah, we was kind of tap dancing also. But I
Oh,
don't,
definitely.
I don't want to be like, because you know, man,
we didn't want to jump down.
You don't agree. You hate black women, so I had to like be careful. But like,
I don't hate black.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general.
Go. I was gonna say, I love black.
You don't like black women?
Hold up now.
No, I'm not talking about them in particular. I'm talking about
you'll never see
they
me
say
with
in
anything,
general,
you
if
know
you
what
don't agree with a black woman, you hate black women. I'm not talking about you. That's crazy.
He already know.
Yeah, but that Carly Russell shit, do y'all think she should do jail time?
Bro, she got to.
You think so? I don't know about jail time, but she.
I think she
need to
should
do like
spend time in like a mental facility.
She need a mental evaluation, and they need to
Like
give
a
her
Baker Act.
they need to give her like a gang of like community service, and they should make her pay like a lot of all that money that was lost.
That's a lot of money.
Since you said that,
fuck it.
The community time that was lost. What if somebody else was really in trouble?
True indeed.
Yeah.
And needed them.
Oh yeah, that
But
definitely happened.
she diverted their attention someplace else.
True indeed.
Oh, that happened definitely,
Right.
For sure.
and we think it's a baby loss too.
Yeah. It had the whole nation in a spin.
So what if
You know what I mean?
what if everybody do that, bro? That's crazy.
And then you can't put a price on traumatization. You know what I mean? And that's really realistically like one of the biggest things.
So you saying jail time just like set an example?
Yeah, you got to.
Here's the thing though, because they don't be giving niggas jail time for real. Because when Jussie, when he did that shit, what they gave Jussie like 2 months?
I think he
didn't get.
I think he got
year.
like 6 months. I think it was like
he got
6 months.
But he did like a month.
Yeah.
He probably did less than that.
So the time really don't coincide with the crime.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So she shouldn't have got no time if that was the case.
Yeah.
Man, look, like I say,
I agree with my dog.
a mental facility, you know what I'm saying? Like, because to do something like that, you know what I mean, you gotta be out your mind. Like,
So what is it gonna change, bro?
I don't know.
Ain't gonna change shit.
You ain't lying.
She gonna stay 3 months in the mental facility, getting taken care of, and she gonna come back and do the same shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, shit. The next time she do it, we ain't gonna believe her dumb ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You ain't like, what was the story?
No, to be
Girl
honest.
who cried wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
Boy who cried
honest.
wolf? I don't know.
Yo.
What's the girl from back in the day? Tiana Brawlin, the girl that said she got raped.
Oh,
Yeah, that national story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'm
good?
sorry.
You good?
Same shit. But
Yeah.
I'm passionate about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. She ain't do no jail time.
None.
Yeah.
Shit. Man, the bitch that's lied about fucking Emmett Till, her 86-year-old ass. I wanted to see her buried alive.
Yeah, but the thing is, they ain't really like they knew, but it wasn't like
Man, they ain't
confirmed
want
to
to.
her.
Yeah, they ain't want to try that shit.
Well, you can't carry that shit to the day.
What?
You can't do it.
Nah, man. That's
But the only reason I say like the Bill Cosby situation, if they could do him like that, they can do her like that.
Oh, definitely.
100%. 100%.
Right,
Man,
right.
look, when I say buried, bro, like I mean that shit, and I hate to like wish ill on somebody like that, cause like I say, I done seen death. Bury that bitch alive. To live with all them years. Niggas mourning his death, using his death as an example to say like, yo, you can't trust.
I'm saying the way they did it though, yeah, but for a lie. Niggas who did it, them the ones who really got the problem.
True indeed. True indeed. True indeed.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't carry her like that.
But you can't. But you gotta think. The ones who did it at that time, they believed that they were just like we were talking about earlier.
Bro, them cats dead.
Yeah, and they should be. I hope they burn in hell.
and they are.
Yeah. Oh, 100. Oh, we know that.
So
we know that. There's a
you
lot
hope.
of crackers burning in
They
the head.
are, yeah, for sure.
And I every time I tap dance, my feet catch on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
we-
from me stomping on
we ain't
the
gonna even
niggas.
jump on the religion.
Bruh.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna jump on that.
I don't talk about religion on here.
No, we ain't gonna jump on that. I got so many topics on that. It's crazy. We'll do that another time, all right?
My shit like magic. You know what I'm saying? I be looking like Duke.
If we get in religion, that's gonna have to be on the Patreon.
Oh,
Bro, when y'all wanna do that,
man, look.
call me in.
Straight
Alright,
up.
we
I
gonna
got a crazy take, so
Yeah.
You think I ain't got a crazy take?
oh look, we probably all got crazy
Probably all
take,
got
you know what I'm
crazy
saying?
take, man.
Bro.
All right, let me finish my list off. I got Soldier Boy also. We all know Soldier Boy.
Soulja Boy, huge liar. Huge
Bow Wow's a
liar.
big liar.
Bow Wow's one of the biggest lies.
The
He
biggest
up there.
liar ever in rap history is the game.
Yeah,
Everything
easily,
he do is a
easily,
lie.
easily.
Y'all remember this shit right here when he had posted that picture telling us he was with Tupac?
Yeah.
And it was like, he like photoshopped his head over like a Mexican dude or some shit like that.
Yeah. Ignorant. That was unnecessary.
You remember that time he had made that real long post with his son, and he was like, his son said he didn't want no gift for Christmas.
Yep.
He wanted to ride in a Nipsey blue Lambo or
Yep.
some shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah, the game has embarrassed himself with the lies he said though.
Games that he was lying.
LeBron's another liar.
LeBron. It's not confirmed LeBron lied about anything. It's just like it's speculation. What did he lie about? Let's go ahead. You called him a liar.
Reading any goddamn book.
He was holding the book, man.
That nigga was posing.
All right, what's the other lies? You gotta have some more.
Yeah, you gotta substantiate your shit, bro.
Huh? Yeah,
substantiate
yeah. I mean,
You
I
gotta
don't
have
know.
facts. You
I
gotta
don't know. That's my.
See,
my
I got the game. He clearly photoshopped his head on there.
Yeah,
you need proof that LeBron a liar.
Yeah, LeBron ain't.
Or
You
you just call him a
that
liar, just call him a liar.
Yeah, bro. He be fornicating for the media.
Oh, okay. Shout out LeBron.
Bro, I ain't got
Shout
nothing
out
to say,
Bronny, man. Bronny was in the
Oh,
hospital
yeah.
last
Bronny
night.
real.
Prayers up to Bronny.
And what's the younger brother name?
No, Bronny had cardiac arrest.
What's the
He went
Bronny?
to cardiac arrest.
Oh damn!
I'm about to say you just prayers up to Bronny.
I ain't hear that. My bad, man.
Where you at?
My ears don't work when I.
He's in stable condition, bro.
Yeah, he.
But shit, thank God. You know what I mean?
is
Yeah,
straight.
yeah,
But the
yeah,
younger
yeah.
brother is Bryce.
Bryce.
Yeah,
Right.
Bryce had a funny ass video. Somebody, one of them little TikTok niggas was trying to make was like taking like one of them, you know, where they be like pretending like they taking a picture with a celebrity and they just be taking like a long ass time. And Bronny was taking pictures with the dude. And he was like, he started looking at his phone like, bro, this shit taking too long. And dude was like, come on, Bronny, like I'm gonna throw a gang sign. He said, I'm blood. You can throw the shit up. You can throw the blood up with me. And Bryce was like, I am not doing that.
Yo,
That's funny.
Bryce was not with that, man. But hey, that's listen to questions. Send in listen to questions. Hit us up at mail@ariopodcast.com. That's mail@ariopodcast.com. We're gonna do real niggas a week. They need their ass beats and get up out of here, man. It's been a very good episode. We're gonna keep it short and tight this week. Pause. Me and Joe just dropped an amazing episode, Carter 2.
Yes, sir.
Deep in the REOP.
Y'all go check that out. Patreon.com/REO podcast.
Me and Banks dropped 2 bonus episodes also. Episode 104 and 105. So tap into the Patreon. Patreon.com/REO podcast. Tap into that.
that's what's up.
All right, so I don't know if y'all heard, but Kodak Black got paid by Tekashi. I think he got paid $1 million.
Yeah,
They
I
do a
think that's
feature.
like our dual.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
we got them for 2 different reasons, obviously.
Yeah, so my reason is I don't think I got the verse and I don't think I could play it on YouTube also.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
But I
that's
think
cool.
yours was
I'll be able to tell it.
in the line. I think he kind of finessed the dude,
Yeah.
and like apparently Tekashi only got like $800 from the song, like
Get the
revenue
fuck
after
outta
like list
here.
after like all the streams. You know you barely get paid for streams.
Yeah, but $800 is crazy
Yeah, but he
for
gave
a
Kodak.
Kodak
a-
Black song. I'm gonna be honest.
So Kodak engineer, he leaked Kodak Black verse because Kodak was actually wilding. He had
Yeah.
to clip his verse a little bit. So let's get into it.
Rick, ain't you talking what you do and some shit? Ain't no telling that was you, what you niggas would've did. I gotta eat and missing business with the street, cause my little girl finna be one in the free men sound sweet. I'm so raw, I got a bad bitch with me on lean. I'm so raw, I got a rat giving me cheese.
Yeah, he had to cut that out. He said,
I'm gonna be
so-
honest, that bar was ass anyway, but he should have cut it out because
What
what
is-
he said anyway was better.
It was the whole part of the verse, but he insulted it. He said he's so raw, a rat gave him cheese. That's hard to say.
He
I
said
think nigga just gave you $1
he
million for a verse.
he essentially said the same thing in the verse. You know what I mean? But he was just breaking down the fact that he doing the verse for the bread. He
Yeah.
ain't really fucking with this nigga. It ain't like they in the streets. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and also on the along the lines, he was pretty much saying like he was also kind of like shunning niggas. He was like, y'all niggas would have did the same thing in the situation too.
100%, 100%. A nigga ain't ask you if you want to make $1 million for just a feature that's finna get you $800. Come on, man.
But yeah, he was kind of like tap dancing for Tekashi also, kind of in that verse that was leaked. But I mean, in the verse that was actually on the song. But then I was like, I get why he did it, but then it's like, but I feel like that's better that he dissed the nigga. But I don't know. Either way, Kodak he up $1 million,
Yeah,
and Tekashi you lost $1 million and then gained $800. L.
the dumbest, you know what I'm saying, investment. And that's why I say that shit fake.
What's fake about it?
What's fake about it? Niggas be flaunting like shit. The G Herbo situation to me is a great example of the fact that niggas don't get the money that they showing on IG Live, or they trying to, like, that shit don't be real.
Well, I seen that. I seen like the other week.
And I ain't saying it in every situation, of course, but
I seen G Herbo. He posted something on IG like the other week when I was like, damn, this should have been a tip right here. He was like, anybody up and coming rappers hit my DM for features, and I was like, bro, you
desperate.
I was like, bro,
you
yeah,
still trying to pay for that Airbnb.
Oh yeah, you need some bread, my brother.
And I hate to, you know what I mean? Like, I hate to talk about that nigga in a negative light, but it's like, yo, that shit, the shit he going to jail for is dumb.
Yeah, he got to do 5, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he got to do 5. That's nasty.
Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 6 months.
5 is nasty with
Like,
little
bruh,
kid,
come on, man. A little kid,
3 little kids.
that's crazy.
Got to do 5 years.
And then a somewhat growing rap career. I feel like over the last few years, that nigga realistically has made his name worth, you know what I'm saying, mentioning
Yeah.
in a lot of conversations.
Yeah.
And let's throw it all away over some wire fraud and shit.
Yo,
Come on, man, chill out.
Nasty.
that was smooth.
OG Keith, you got anybody did anything real? Anybody you want to shout out this week?
No, I'm good, bro. We talked about everything I want to talk about.
All right, shout out to the Safe House, dude.
Yeah.
Banks, he got Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx did a video this week telling everybody that he's fine.
Shit, shout out to Keith for my real nigga of the
He
week.
did?
You know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
Jamie Foxx did that?
Yeah. He people trying to say he was cloned. Also, that shit was stupid.
Yeah.
Also, I saw they cloned Tyrone.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Bro, that movie is
seen it?
unbelievable. What?
Oh yeah,
I started to text you and tell you, make sure you watch it.
We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Because Eric's supposed to be on, and I had the 4. Eric was like, dude, he made sure he seen Oppenheimer. He made sure he seen the White Man movie. I was like, man, go see They Called Tyrone.
Yeah.
I mean, They Cloned Tyrone.
Yeah.
They call Tyrone. That will be a crazy movie.
Donnie Lucci, he got DJ Mustard. This is real nigga of the week. He said a judge rules that DJ Mustard will only pay $24,000 a month in child support. Apparently, his ex wanted $82K a month.
Yeah, I heard goddamn man.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why she thinks.
Like, nigga, what the fuck do you need $82,000 for one kid for?
Yeah,
I don't know if it was one kid, but
I
you
think
know
they
what
got
I'm
like
saying?
2.
Now, where you
maybe?
going to college at? Where you going to college at?
How old are they?
Nah, you talking about the kids?
Yeah.
Probably
Nigga, if they ain't 5 or 6, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, college.
Where they
What?
go to college at?
82,000. When do this shit cut off?
Exactly.
When does this faucet stop?
Yeah.
Hey man, DJ Mustard, he just
We
had
was talking about child support earlier.
Yeah.
that shit nasty, man. Hey,
Like, look, man, what that I'm gonna be honest, man. I seen a nigga I seen a nigga check go from 1,500 to 300 in no time.
Bro, I was paying $1,300 a month, bro. While I was in the Navy
Nigga,
for one person.
come on. When I was in construction, a nigga made $1,500 one week and his net profit said 300. I was sick for that nigga. I said, man, you want a cheeseburger?
I would have jumped off one of whatever we building.
Man.
I'm jumping off it.
Bro, child support ain't no joke, bro.
Bro, that shit, whew.
Bro, I was in the military, bro. And I went to the court. They was like, how much you need to pay? I showed them my LES. It was new LES. At the top, it showed how much I made. At the bottom, it showed how much I made. So it kind of like double. So it's like, oh, you got to pay one person $1,300. I said, I won't make that much motherfucking damn near a month.
God damn.
For real, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But DJ must have had to pay that little fee because he had lost a bunch of weight. And he was like, I need to get me a new bitch. So he tried to dump his wife, but he like, no, it's a fee to that. So he paying the cost to fuck on these hoes.
I did weight
Pretty
loss
much.
that kind of weight. It was fucked over.
Yeah. All right, they need their ass beats. I got this. Whoever this was, this dude, he like a DoorDash dude.
Yeah.
And he had went to a house and they ain't give him no tip. And they just, the people that didn't give him a tip, they just thought this was the funniest shit ever. And I made a TikTok and shit off this. Yeah. So whoever made this, recorded it, they need their ass beat. And he upset with their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to give me that paper. Nah, he keep calling him now.
Oh, he better go off.
Bro, he
Hi,
not
it's
on
saying
that.
0 for the tip. Was there a cash tip?
Hung up on him.
Hi, it's saying 0 for the tip. Was there a cash tip?
Damn. Now I'm assuming when you do DoorDash, it tell you who not tipping you, right?
No.
Right.
It don't tell you who not tipping you. It says this is how much you'll be paid with tips included. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So why you ain't taking money back?
Now here's what I used to do. I tell them niggas, personally, I'm not taking the order under $5 in 2 miles.
Mm-hmm.
That's very strict. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause other than that, I'm gonna be paid at least $1.50 per mile.
No, my thing is if they pay for it, leave that shit at the door.
Yeah, now that's real. It was very presumptuous. That's that. So he actually they need their ass beat as well. The white guy, but
I'm an asshole. I would have took their food.
Yeah,
I would have like, this is my last delivery. I'm taking their food, bro.
Bro, I'm saying it had to be paid for.
yeah.
I think he thought maybe they had a paper tip, which who really gives people paper
No.
tips?
I think that he was expecting a tip based on what he had to do, probably.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
You gotta get the delivery.
Yeah,
tip,
you
bro.
gotta you gotta be wiser than that. You can't accept the $3 order and then expecting a nigga to give you $2-3.
Yeah, you can drop shit off it anywhere, any place.
What a lot of people don't take into consideration is most of the folks that's ordering on them services either doing it spending a last, spending a discount, you know what I'm saying? Like a 50% off, a little 30% off, 20% off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're only ordering it because at that time they can't or they don't want to move, of course.
Yeah.
But they're still not willing to tip someone for dropping it off to them. It don't matter the services.
They probably don't got a vehicle.
Come on, man. It's a lot of exactly. It's a lot of factors that you got to take into consideration. So you can't be presumptuous.
Fuck that. I know they paid me or they tipped me.
Yeah. And if you didn't think it through and you accepted a $4 ride on a 7-mile trip,
My thing is gratuity should be in it anyway.
that's it.
If you make a delivery, it should be gratuity.
Yeah, it should be
involved
built
anyway.
in 100%. It should be built in.
For sure.
In that situation, yeah. With the driver services, it should be built in my opinion.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Shit, DoorDash people everybody need to go on strike, man.
Everyone.
Everybody need to just go on strike.
Yo.
All right, Joe, this yours. Nigga was performing. We did a stage dive or some shit like that.
Not even. He was trying to.
What the fuck? He said, why you leave?
The nigga still was performing ad libs, trying to thinking he was gonna get up.
Nigga said, why you leave?
Bro,
nigga tore everything.
he tried to jump off the stage. What's crazy is he in a pair of whitey tighties, you know what I mean, and damn near bare ass on the floor, embarrassing as fuck.
All right, this is your other one, Joe. It say this chick, she tweeted, "Black women and white men have more in common than people think, but that's not a conversation we're ready to have in this lifetime." If you talk about like competitively, like sexually, or just like
I think it's
in
sexual because look who fighting.
Man, it was definitely on some
Bedouin shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was definitely on some Bedouin shit, and you know, it's one of those things to where, yo, whatever crazy ass concept you got in your mind, get it out, cause you know, I ain't even gonna get into it. It.
Banks, they need to ask, but he hating on Joe. Joe had posted his meal in the Discord. And he said you need
now
to
look at
ask
that
for your pork chops. I'm gonna be honest, this meal looks amazing.
Keith, what you think?
That shit look amazing.
I put my 11:30 at night now. I put my foot off both feet in the grease. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest, dog. That shit look good, but that's too late to be eating that.
Bruh.
11:30
What time was it?
It was about 11:30 at night.
God damn.
By the time I was finished with everything, you know what I'm saying? And I sat down.
That's a meal. That's a meal. Your mom wake
So
up
who
at
was
like
gonna
11
eat it?
a.m.
I mean, my nigga, I ate it.
You ate it by yourself?
I ate half of it that night. And then the next day.
Did you go to sleep right after? You stayed up a little?
No, I stayed up. I think I was up to about 3 o'clock.
Bro,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
gotta know who you fucking with though.
Bro, like,
He don't go to sleep.
yeah. Hey, we talk about 2 hours. You know what I mean? Little cat now.
But you could have woke me up.
Man, hey. Man, next I got you. I got some thin cuts.
I'm gonna be honest. When you had sent that text, I was kind of hungry. I was like, but I didn't want to drive all the way to the west side.
Bro, hey, just let me know that. You know what I'm saying?
That looked good as fuck.
I went crazy. The cornbread, man. Man, that shit was so good.
Oh, mad as fuck, yo.
And pork chops like my specialty. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the rice too.
man, yeah,
And
the rice, broccoli. You know what I'm saying? The cornbread, the pork chops. Like, yo, I had a little Tabasco to go with. I forgot to do the corn, but man, that shit was so fucking good.
Well, you got broccoli. You don't
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
already
I personally just love corn. So,
Bro, you got rice and then you got
Bruh.
cornbread. That's already 2 starches. You don't
bro,
need
I
another
don't give
corn.
a fuck about that shit.
Bro,
I want that corn,
I
bro.
don't know much I fuck with you now.
Man, hey.
Why you need me dirty?
Nah, man, hey, look. I still got some thin cuts, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, I got you. Say less.
That's fucked up.
Say
This is gonna be strike.
It was-
It's gonna be strike one.
it
Now,
was
if this
a-
happened again, then
It was
you gotta go on
11:30
court.
at night. I ain't thinking to knock on this nigga door.
Hey, niggas be hungry at 11:30 at night.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I got these pork chops.
Nigga up there. You know I'm there.
I got these pork chops, man. What you want?
You gotta think about it. 11:30 at night. You like, shit, I wasn't doing nothing, bro. Let me get one pork chop.
You know what
Bro.
I mean? Like,
11:30?
man, them broccoli, bro, that broccoli brought me back to life, back to reality.
So funny as hell. He talking about when he debating on the broccoli. I was like, bro, cook that broccoli, nigga.
For sure.
It was just, I had forgot to start it when I did the rice, because I was like, the broccoli gonna cook quick.
Broccoli
you know what I mean?
cook quick, yeah.
Yeah.
You cook the broccoli like eggs. You cook that last.
Yeah. But I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, like,
He's my
It's
back
late.
to life. Back to
Man, when I tasted that broccoli, boy, I said, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I
when I-
started popping,
When I
locking.
cook
You know
my
what I
broccoli,
mean?
I
Like,
wait till I cook everything, then I cook the
Bro, you
broccoli.
put some butter on it?
what?
You put butter on it?
Come on, man. A little salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? Like, had that shit right.
So,
Had that shit right.
how you get back to the west side?
Man, look.
Might have to walk. I ain't taking the
Hey,
Might
fuck
have
with
to
it.
Uber.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nah, you better get Patty
Hey
to
man,
take
I
you over
said
there.
I got the big cuts, man. Like I say, I told y'all before on air, man, I don't fuck off in that kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little taste. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little taste.
Hey man.
That's just the beginning.
Might have to cook up. What's on the menu tomorrow?
Perfect seasoning.
It's OG Keith's birthday tomorrow. What's on the menu
Yeah,
tomorrow?
yeah.
Damn, matter of fact.
No, we fucked it up. He said he wanted seafood.
Yeah, yeah.
Now-
You
now-
pulling up.
No,
yeah.
no, now we're doing steaks.
Oh, we doing
steaks?
steaks?
We're doing steaks and everything.
Say
My
less.
brother said he gonna buy the steaks.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them on the grill.
Okay.
We're gonna ride from there.
All
Say
right,
less.
bet.
Say less.
Yeah, we're doing steaks tomorrow.
All right. Man, we got to set a time.
Bro,
But-
and the steaks gonna the steaks is good, bro.
Man, say less. You had me at steak.
You coming through?
Yeah, I'm trying to come through, most likely.
Try.
Man, try.
I
To
need
try is
to
to
see.
fail.
You're right. I need to see the shop also. I need to see the shop also.
To try is to
Bro,
fail.
everything good. I'm off all this week.
Come on, man.
Bro, come see the shop. Come through the house.
Yeah. See, like, man, I'm the nigga that be editing and shit, so that do be taking me a long ass time, but I do need to pull up. I do need to pull up.
No, pull up, bro. For real.
Yeah,
Pull up. Everything gonna be good.
All right, for sure.
Shit,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on the grill.
You gonna eat good. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna bust his ass in spades finally. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't play spades. I'm gonna be a spectator.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all-
I'm
that's all-
documentary. I'm commentating.
you know what I mean?
appreciate it. I appreciate if you pull up, bro.
All right, yes,
Pull
sir.
up. Just pull up. Pull up. This shit, it's gonna be grand.
100%, 100%. And it's just the beginning.
All right, but hey, man, that's all that they need. They ass be Banks was hating at them towards the end, but
yeah. But, shout out to Banks,
But our brother Banks, I think he Muslim. So
Yeah,
That's
so-
why that's why he's hating on the pork chops.
Okay.
he would hate. But you see the crisp on the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me tell y'all something.
huh?
Man, I appreciate you inviting me out.
Oh, no problem.
Come on, man.
I'm dead ass, bro. This is my first podcast. Hey, I appreciate y'all inviting me out.
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow, I'm gonna take care of y'all. If you come out, we good.
Yes, sir. It's a wrap from here.
Sound good. All right, man. This has been another episode of Random Acts of Podcast. Shout out to OG Keith.
You been drinking?
I just my voice is
I'm fucking with you.
I'm about to say I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We definitely appreciate y'all tapping in. It's your boy, Mr. Jefferson.
Boy, Ampavelli.
Hey, OG Key.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
And we out.
Shout out to Safe House.
Yes, sir.
With all that said, we out.
For sure.